Hey guys, so today I've decided that I'm going to be giving an island tour of my Markiplier themed island. It also has 5 stars, which is awesome. But the island's name is Meatmorp. Did 0 time traveling with this one. Very proud of myself. And I know I said that I was thinking of doing it for my rock garden, but I was like, yeah, no, gonna stick to how the game is played. I'd also like to mention that I couldn't really find a way to screen record my Switch without spending like $1 million on something. So instead I just literally set up my camera next to me and I'm just recording it like that. Hi camera. Beep beep beep. I'm really excited to show you guys what I have. So let's pull up my map. Boop. So what I've basically done is I split up my island into 3 sections and made it each a different Markiplier series. So right here over in the left area, which we're going to go to first, is a heist with Markiplier themed area. I'll explain more once I get there, but it's super duper cool. Over here to the right, which is our next stop, is a date with Markiplier section. And finally, I can show you this on here. At my house is my Who Killed Markiplier themed mansion. But yeah, that's it for my island map, so let's get started. So you enter out of the airport over here and go straight up to the entrance. A nice little flower entrance, nothing too big, nothing too special. And if you go down to the beach. I'll show you that really quickly, not too much is going on down there. We got a sandcastle, a little SpongeBob SquarePants Easter egg, and hammocks and stuff. So that's the first beach section, and up here is the town center. You go around the fountain and go on up. This is town center where 2 of my faves are currently hanging out, Jeremiah and Bam. Oh, I forgot to mention that literally after I made my rating my Animal Crossing villagers video, Peggy actually decided to move out, which was super awesome. So the person I found and asked to move in to take her place was Bew. Bew is so freaking adorable and I already love him a lot. So that's town center, town hall. And going back down, if you go over to the right, this is just a little cafe I set up to fill in this empty space. Very cute. And then over to the right, which is the exact opposite for symmetry, is my crafting area for DIYs and all that jazz. Let's go on up to the first section. Going towards the museum, you actually see a few paintings. Here, I'll stand probably right here to get a better view. It's not really a better view. Oh no, who's talking? Hold on. Emergency. Please do not say that you're gonna leave. This is Biddy. She's one of my faves. Don't. Oh, you're just asking to call me Potato. Okay, call me Potato, why not? What was I saying? Oh yeah, these paintings. So these paintings that I made are actually the exact same paintings that I have in my bedroom right now. So let's turn this over. And there they are. If you want these paintings actually in the game, I'll put up the QR code if you want them. They're really cool. I originally had them in my first design of my house, but once I decided that I wanted to make it the mansion, basically I was like, oh, I don't really need these paintings anymore, but I didn't want to get rid of them, so that's why they're here. Next, if you keep on going and go straight ahead, this is the entrance to the museum. Now, like I stated earlier, this is a heist with Markiplier theme we were talking about. So what I basically did was I based it off of the choices that you can make. So if you remember in the very beginning, you can make 2 choices. You can either escape all sneaky like, or you can escape guns blazing. So let's first go through all sneaky like, which is towards the left. And over here, I designed a mini labyrinth, which is supposed to basically be the sewer system that you travel through. So you go down, boop-a-doop-a-doo, you can get stuck in little corners like this. Oh no! And you can go back. Betty's traveling through it as well. But where she's exiting is actually the very first, not ending. Well, is it an ending? I guess it's an ending. But over here, this is supposed to be my pirate themed area. I don't have too much, but this is supposed to be Captain Magnum's area as well. So this is his little outfit. that I designed. It's okay, I think, but I think it's pretty cool. Let me wear it. I wish I got a pirate hat, but I don't have a pirate hat at the moment. But yeah, let's do a little spin, a little spin. Do, 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 do. That's not a little spin, that's not slow, that's fast. Okay, whatever, changing back. And if you continue heading down, hi Betty. If you continue heading down, you'll basically get to my secret bar area. Okay, sorry. But this is just my little bar area. You got skeletons, you got tiki bar drinks, you got all the good stuff. Moving on, heading back to the labyrinth. Excuse me. If you go back in and you head on down, you'll get some of the endings that I try to make the same as some of the endings that you can get in the sewer system. So if you go over here, this is basically supposed to be that like worm parasite thing that gobbles you up and eats ya. But since I don't really have anything like that, the closest thing I could find was Godzilla. Yeah, okay, going down to the next ending. This wasn't in the project, but I couldn't really fit anything in here that was in the project. So this is basically just a little Easter egg to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Going back to the last ending you can get, this is basically supposed to be MatPat's cave, if you remember. And I thought it was perfect to put the campsite here with the grills and stuff. And then if you go and head on down over here, you get his table that he basically chains you up to. I think he's gonna eat you, but he doesn't. But yeah, MatPat's cave, everyone. But that's the ending of route number 1 you can take from A Heist with Markiplier. And then you basically go back to the beginning like you would when you would restart the video. So the next choice you could make was all sneaky like. So you basically escaped through like a few hedges, through bushes and stuff. I didn't include a lot from this pathway because it was just kind of too complicated, but I did include the piece de resistance. I did include Yancey's jail cell, which I think is pretty accurate to what was shown in the video. If you rewatch the video, you'll see like his jail cell had like a little table area, which is like off in this corner, which had the table, a bunk bed, the toilet, the clothesline, all that jazz. But yeah, Yancey's jail cell, everyone. Very cool, very cool. Oh, there we go, that's a better view of it. Hold on. Boom. Nice. But that's all I included from that pathway, and that basically concludes A Heist with Markiplier. So going back towards the center and past the fountain, if we head to the right past the cafe, you get my marketplace and shop area. There's a street piano that you can play. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. And then you also get a community park bench that you can sit at and feed the ducks. Boop. Next section, crossing this bridge over here, you get a date with Markiplier. This section I didn't really make based off of the choices I could do, so I didn't make any like routes or anything. But if you head on up, oh yeah, forgot to mention, down below is just another boring beach area. Here, I'll just run past it really quickly. Boring beach area, which is still pretty cute, but just not a lot happening. Over here is basically the community park, which is also supposed to be representative of the park that you get to at the end of the actor Mark route. We got a stage set up for my villagers to sing and play instruments. We got a little park for the rocking horse. And what's it called? A basketball court. Go, 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 go. Okay. And the stage, I guess, is also supposed to be representative of the theater that you get stuck into. I did have a bunch of chairs set up here before, but none of my villagers could get through, so. Now, heading up, this is more of the Date with Markiplier stuff that makes sense. So we have the mom and dad shirts set up that you get in the end when your mom and dad show up. You got a ring that Mark uses to propose to you. And, this is my favorite, you have Mad Mike's ice cream stand. His little apron, and if you don't know who Mad Mike is, it's basically just Ethan Nestor. And then you have the last final table that you sit at with Dark or Mark when you're trying to eat ice cream. If we continue going up past the fruit trees, you can either keep going straight to either go left to the neighborhood or right to the manor. Oh yeah, and then you have a little picnic area. Just casual, out of nowhere. And then you have an alleyway that can take you to the beach. You already saw a little bit of it, but up there is my Zen area where Gladys likes to hang out. One of my favorite areas as well. Oh yeah, it is very nice if you hang up right here. There we go. Yeah, this is one of my favorite areas to just like come and chill. Okay. Exiting out of the Zen area. We can go across here and do a little hop, another little hop, and a hop, and you get past my brothers. So nothing's going on in their houses. I don't want to show any of that. It's practically empty. And if you go on down over here, I'm trying to make a Roijibiv garden, a rainbow garden basically, but it's taking forever. I'm making progress though, slow progress. Now if we continue to go to the left, we get the neighborhood area. So right here, this is Elvis's house. Then we got Gladys's house covered with or surrounded by bamboo. Then we got Bu's house, which used to be Peggy. And over here, go. This is my Mermaid Lagoon area for all the shells and stuff, shell items that I basically collect. Going on up, continuing, we have Jeremiah, a very, very baby house, very, very baby. Then going to the right, we got Harry, old man. Then we got my grandma, Biddy. Then we got Melba. And heading up, hi Bu, we got Cherry. Then we got Keaton. And then we got Bam. That's it for the neighborhood. And if you make a little hop over here across the river, and you head down here, you basically get Red's area. If we head across this way, we get to kind of like my resource area where you can get everything. This is my rock garden down here that's still unfinished. See, these are my 2 rocks. Oh, another little Easter egg that I included. This forest is actually supposed to be the forest that comes from Mark's short film, Damien. And if you remember, that pink flower is the flower that he spots in the middle of winter. But yeah, you basically just sit here and you just kind of reflect over all those traumatic experiences. Oh, and then also another little designer Easter egg that I did. I chose red and blue, well, it's more purple, but red and blue flowers to represent like the auras of Damien and Celine. So Celine had like red and then Damien had blue. Now heading up over here, this is part of the Who Killed Markiplier section. This is basically supposed to be the gazebo area where Damien hangs out. Going on back down and heading across the bridge over this way. This is the final, the most exciting part everyone's been waiting for, my absolute favorite area. This is my Who Killed Markiplier area. So up top, like you see, that's supposed to be the mansion, the very haunting mansion. But if you head on back over this way, you just get my mini flower garden. And then up here you get the chess mat area that you see in the beginning. And then I also think you see like hints of it throughout like the project. This is also my bug storing area for whenever Flick comes by. But let's get to my house tour, which is going to be very exciting. Let's do it. Welcome everyone to Markiplier Manor. So what I basically did, I tried to make it as accurate as possible to the original project and to the original rooms. Yes, some stuff has changed, but I did my best. So, starting off, you enter, I don't think it's the living room, but it's basically just the entrance area that you see in both the beginning and the end. I have the Colonel's stuff set up over here. You have his outfit, his hat, and also the couch he hangs out on while he waits for you to wake up. And then also up top over here, this is supposed to be the mirror you get trapped into right at the very end, and that's Damien's suit right next to it. And this isn't an actual mirror too, this is actually just a regular like 50-inch TV that I bought from the shop. And over here, right here with the hourglass, this is actually a reference to Unis Honest, which I thought was absolutely perfect. Now let's head up to this room. This, everyone, is going to be the murder area where Mark basically died. So the silhouette over here, I actually made the silhouette. Very, very proud of it. If you want it, I'll put up the QR code for this. And then I don't know if you can hear, but I also gave like each room their own soundtrack. Then you got the little billboard with the logo. Secret Easter eggs everywhere. Now let's head to the left first. Over here is supposed to be the chef's kitchen. It's not that accurate to the original because it was kind of hard to replicate the original, but I did my best. So this is the kitchen. You have his outfit right next door. Kitchen table, fridge, all the good stuff. And now, heading off to the right, this is probably my favorite room out of the whole house. This room is basically supposed to be the detective's area where he does all of his work. And I love this room just because of how much stuff is in this. So, once again, we got the table in the center with a typewriter, and then we have the conspiracy boards in the back and his outfit right next to it. The conspiracy boards I made myself as well, and you can find them down below or wherever I'm putting it. Next up, we got the basement. The basement obviously is supposed to be the waitress's cellar that he brings you into. So we got his outfit right here, and also the glass bottle that he broke accidentally in the project, which I made as well. But yeah, nothing too special. We got his chair, his desk with the wine bottles behind him. The shelves weren't there, but I thought it just fitted perfectly. Also, right here. This is a little Easter egg to basically Disney's short film. I think it was a short film, or Disney's project where Mickey was like the sorcerer. Now for the last room, which is upstairs, it's basically just supposed to be the bedroom that the detective takes us up to. This one's not that accurate because I don't think I couldn't find any wallpaper that reflected the exact same one from his project. What I did do though is that I set up Celine's fortune telling area, which I think is really cool. The fortune telling set fit perfectly in here. And that basically concludes my house tour of the manor. Oh, and then also major shout out to Lucas, who made all of the outfits for this. I found all the outfits for Who Killed Markiplier on Reddit. They're absolutely amazing, and I'll put up his code as well, or their code as well. Took a lot of time to recreate, but I'm absolutely proud of how it turned out. I guess that's basically it for my island tour. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This took a lot of time to make, and it's still a work in progress. I still have a lot planned to make for it. I don't know if I'll give another tour after every single section is done, but that's it for now. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye! Bye camera 2, bye camera 1, bye camera 2, bye camera 1. Okay, bye guys.